block store. Whatever you call it, it's hot.
Talk to him, man.
Call on the block store, call on the block store, call on the block store, whatever you call it, it's hot. Call on the block store, call on the block store, whatever you call it, it's hot.
You ready? Let's go.
Long Beach is back, 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 by popular demand.
We're mainly focusing on branding the sound, so I don't feel you can do that from the average mixtape where you rapping over sounds that's already been established by another artist. So we trying to show the people what we do, so that's the main focus right there.
Okay, going back to Turn Off the Radio right quick, is that something that you put out there just to get the buzz, or is that going to be featured on the project?
Yeah, we're actually working on a remix, a regional remix where we got a down south rapper to be named. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have an East Coast rapper, and we're going to have a West Coast version where it's all West Coast rappers. And it's just pretty much giving everybody that a track that's giving everyone that podium to really speak on how they feel. You know what I'm saying? How you really feel. Not what the label telling you to do, and not with, oh, I need to get this deal, homie, so I got to do this type of song. I got to get on radio, so I got to do this type of song. I make music for the people, man. Like, I don't make music. I've been in this game too long to just make music just for the money of it. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a grind, and I didn't always been at that level where I could identify with the streets still. I'm not too far away to where I ain't in touch with the streets. So, you know what I'm saying? This track just gives everybody that podium to really speak on the real deal that you see that's going on. If there's some bullshit going on, homie, speak on it. You know what I mean? I'm getting too old on me to be like biting my tongue about some shit. Homie, that's not what it's about, man. I want to enjoy myself and do my music, but at the same time, if I have an issue with something, I'm gonna speak on it. And that's what a lot of dudes ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? And they hide behind these battle raps and all that bullshit. But these dudes is rapping back and forth over wax. They not going to see these people that they rapping about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bullshit, but Turn Off the Radio definitely is something that just like smacking with the baby powder. Homie, like, wake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, homie, it's more to it than just what you're seeing and what you're hearing right now. So that's it. Starting off with the whole Doggystyle situation with Snoop, man, it was pretty much like I can't follow nobody that ain't leading me. You know what I'm saying? And I was always raised to be my own man, so at the time I seen it was some stuff going on that, like, you know, I just really needed my space to be Techniec. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I got something to prove. It's like, you know, somebody always, like a dude, they pick you on the team and these niggas ain't putting you in. But you like, man, I'm hard, nigga, my crossover vicious. I'll take, man, get these suckers out the way so I can go do my thing, you know what I mean? And it was one of those type of things where it's like, slow down, homie, like, you know, keep a nigga under his wing. But it wasn't no real game being given. At the end of the day, it was a fallout over just, in my opinion, is like just disrespect to me as a human being. Like, if this contract says that this is what I'm supposed to get, but you're the treasurer of all of the income that's coming to this company, you know, and I'm gonna just keep it 100. This is the situation, and at the time I was only like 17, so my business, I ain't know shit about the business, nigga. I wanna rap. But I do know I got a kid on the way. I do know I got bills to pay. I do know I got this whip that I gotta maintain. So I need mine, homie. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do. So all of the, here, take this. You need the bill paid, go take that. That's not what this paperwork states. I'm not dumb, nigga. I can't read. You know what I'm saying? So it was on the thing like, if niggas don't like the way the paper getting handled, niggas can bounce. So I bounced. And I mean, in a nutshell, that's what it is.
And how long did you spend on Doggystyle?
Well, I started, like 2.5 years. I was like a kid, man, and it all came about by way of Big C Style, and Big C Style being partners with my pops. They both was from the same hood, so you know what I'm saying, that relationship was already there, and I was like showing these niggas now the bus, woo. So he had linked up with Snoop, and they was working on the situation, and that's pretty much how that situation came about. So You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Big Style Fish and even Snoop, man, cause he you know what I'm saying, open up my mind and nigga get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? You're really trying to get your business hands straight. So after that situation, Mack 10 was starting to label. And it was like he was looking for artists or whatever, and they kind of reached out to see like what was your situation, and so he let me know what was going down. We met a few times or whatever, and then it was like, fuck it, this is where I want to be. So it started out a good look, man, and on some real shit, like I gotta give props to dude, cause he opened my eyes to get your lawyer, get your paperwork right, you know what I'm saying, this, that. So, like I said, I've been a student to this game, homie. Them situations was just like school, it's learning experiences. That situation in the out, we was working on the record didn't drop simply because Priority they got bought out by Capitol, and rather than me being caught up in that transition, because if you pay attention back in that particular time period, every album that was dropping on Priority was flopping. Like, it wasn't nothing getting put into it. And this is my debut, homie. You only got one time to make a first impression. You feel me? So it was like, nah, we kind of like laid down and mutual parties agreed, and, you know, that situation just dismantled and went its own way. But then we moved on to, throughout that time, we just stayed busy on the streets, just putting shit out, trying to get on soundtracks and things of that nature. Come what was it, around like 03 or 04, I get a call, and it's from Gang. Some people had contacted me or whatever, and they was like, yo, this is new cat, Dre about to put him out, he about to be one of the next big dudes on the West, yada yada yada. He want to work with you, wow. So I initially met, I had never heard of him, like I didn't even know who it was. So we met, and then, you know, we hollered or whatever, and shit, we wound up doing like 2 tracks, and he was like, nigga, I was a fan. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing he told me, like, dude, I'm a fan of yours, homie. Like, you know what I mean? I'd love to work with you, and I'd love if you, I know you ain't got no deal and shit right now, but I got this Black Wall Street situation. Once my album come out, we gonna launch the label and woo. So if you ain't on by then, I'm gonna reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all pro West Coast at that time. Like, yeah, then we about to bring the West back, yada yada yada. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, in that time, you know, still nothing never happened, and he wound up reaching out. At the time, we was working on getting Dynamic Certified established as a company. So then we wound up, they was on How the West Was Born tour, and he wound up like hitting me up, and they hit me up for like a week or so. So we wound up making a decision to just go out, see what it'll do. Started out a good look, the whole idea for the MOB project, and that shit swiftly got sidetracked by the bullshit that was going on with him and 50. You know what I'm saying? So it got caught up in the mix of that shit, and I mean, it eventually just like wind up, that's not the place, you know what I'm saying? That's not really what I want to represent. I never signed over there, but it was like, you know, it was moving. Initially it started out all 100, then the bullshit got involved, and I got music from all of those eras, like, you know what I'm saying? You probably never hear, you probably would, you know what I'm saying? But we looking forward, homie, to this new movement, you know what I'm saying? Right now, the head of it all is this Long Beach Vietnam movement. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, homie. It's just a bunch of entities, all bosses, homie, coming together from within the city, man, to hold it up. Because like I said, I speak for this. I speak for these streets. I speak for the people that send them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got certain figures that supposed to represent Long Beach, but they don't represent us. Don't get it twisted, man. Like, these dudes don't represent us. They represent their fucking self. You know what I mean? So that's as real as it gets right there. But that's basically where we at with it right now, and just letting them know, I mean, we here and we out here, and we doing us, and we about to really turn this shit over, you know what I'm saying? So they better start recognizing now, homie.
You a real nigga, so don't floss me, that'd be fake. Whenever you're down in Miami, I can show you around town. And after that, baby, maybe we can go on a date. Please write back, I know you got a lot on your plate. I tell other rappers about you and a lot of them hate. But what they know anyway, you probably rap circles around their ass any day. They mad a bitch won't give them any play. Hey, by the way, I seen that bounce that ass video the other day on westcoastriders.com. It looked like